Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the Ultratac A1. You may remember Ultratac from the K18, which is really one of the kind of Hall of Fame EDC lights. It's a tiny little AAA that puts out just amazing power. Now the A1 is the big brother, and it takes AA batteries, and it's a multi-chemistry light, which basically means you can use the lithium-ion rechargeables or your regular alkaline and nickel metal hydride rechargeables, which is cool, and you get different outputs based on which batteries you use. So we're going to look real quick at the numbers, and you can see with a lithium ion you get 600 lumens, 280 and 20, and with your regular AA is 220, 30 and 1. Some pretty decent run times out of a small EDC light. IPX8, all that fun normal jazz that you would expect out of these lights. It comes with, for accessories, you get a little foam thing. It got a couple of O-rings and a new boot for the clicky, and a diffuser, which we'll get into in a second. Let's zoom out right here. Very simple operation. This is a next mode flashlight, meaning that when you turn it on, it will go through your 3 modes, or if you turn it on and off, it will cycle through those 3 modes as well. So that is referred to as next mode. It is a reverse clicky, so what that means is you have no momentary, and to change the modes, the light needs to be on, and then a half press. I'm talking about myself again. A half click will cycle through your modes for you. Now I have checked this because this is my 3rd time trying to make the video and the kids have kind of barged in and ruined them. I'm not seeing any PWM on either of the modes. I mean, it seems to be either of the low modes. None of them seem to have PWM, so that's a very good sign of high quality. I like that. It's not the most focused beam on earth, especially seeing, you know, you do have a clear reflector, or clear, it's a, oh no, that is very lightly orange peel. You kind of have to look close, but you can see it's very lightly orange peel, so that's why. Okay, so it's not a focus issue, I'm just a retard. So you got some pretty decent knurling on the body. Pocket clip is not the best thing on earth, you know, it's nothing to write home to mama about. Middle of the line, I'd say, as far as quality. It sticks on pretty good. You have these tabs for lanyards. It will tail stand, but it's very wobbly, so there is that. So overall, pretty cool little, very small for a AA light. These multi-chemistry ones are usually a little bigger, so obviously this thing's probably going to get pretty hot pretty quick when you run it with the 14500. So we're going to take a look under the hood. So you can see you have anodized threads, so that means you can lock the light out by loosening the tail cap a little bit. I would definitely lap this. It's not perfectly smooth, so you'll probably get a little better performance out of it if you just lap that on some sandpaper. You've got a good, very stout spring in there for a AA, so that's pretty cool. That looks to be pretty decent to me. Threads are pretty smooth. They're not horrible. And at the head end, that battery out. It did come with a battery. This one's a little smoother than the other one, but you can see you have, you know, pretty decent, looks like kind of almost trapezoidal shaped threads, O-rings, lightly lubed, and you can see you do have a little plastic protector in there. That little button is raised, you can hear it on my finger, so you can use flat tops with this. I mean, if the flat tops are really flat, maybe you might have to put a little magnet in there, but there is enough, I think, with that where you can use this with flat tops. So definitely a cool little light, and being how simple it is, and that is just kind of a little ring there that seals it in, this is definitely something you could mod if you wanted to. I mean, you could probably definitely do some work on this and turn this into something really cool. Alright, let's put this thing back together. We'll show you the diffuser real quick while I yammer on. Alright, so diffusers, man, you know, a lot of people don't put these with flashlights anymore. It's kind of lame, you know. It used to be these were really popular for the longest time with flashlights, and now you hardly ever see them anymore. And it's a glow in the dark, as you can see. But yeah, these diffusers were really good. They made things really nice when you're working in like a tent or a car or something like that, and they're very easy just to leave on, you know, for when you need them, or even put them over the tail cap or something like that. So they were pretty cool. And yeah, it's kind of a shocker. Alright, so here's the big thing with this light, guys. Shut that off so that you enjoy the green glow. $14. That is a ridiculously cheap price. In fact, even some of the really, really crappy low-budget multi-chemistry lights are more than $14. So I think this is, definitely, this is the best multi-chemistry light you're going to get for the money. I can't think of anything else that's better for under 15. Now you can get those little zoomy ones, you know, but they are not better. They are not better by a long shot. So this one here, I think, you know, what you're looking at is a pretty decent mode set, pretty decent quality out of this thing. I'm going to check the LED. What's the LED? Doesn't say. I mean, it could be a cheap LED, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, nowadays, you know, LEDs are so much better than what we can do with them anyway. So pop that off again. We've looked at that. So yeah, value on this thing is astounding. 14 bucks. This is something you can afford to leave in your car, leave in your jacket pocket. If you lose it, it's no big deal. You know, you match this up with a good, you know, 14500, and you're going to have a very, very bright light. It's going to get really hot, guys. I mean, I've run it a couple of times, and it gets pretty hot. So you definitely aren't going to want to run it long term. You'll probably burn this thing out if you ran this thing non-stop for a while. But yeah, it's a cool light, guys. I definitely got to say, for 15 bucks, this is a winner. You know, this is absolutely a winner. A very good value for the price. Good build quality. Everything about it's pretty decent. You know, the only thing pocket clip could be improved and all that. But for a simple, easy next mode light, guys, this is it, man. You got a really nice deal here. So there it is, the Ultratac A1. You know, definitely a good follow-up to the K18. The K18 was kind of a complex light. You know, it had a lot of little features and that little side switch and all that, where this is just simple, plain Jane works. And that's always nice in a small EDC light. So I hope you guys enjoyed.